What it do, YouTube? This is Cell756. Today I'm introducing my NCAA Football 14 Dynasty series. I really love NCAA, and I tried to do one like a couple years ago. It didn't work out, and I want to do it again. I want to be like on top of it when I put out at least like 3 videos a week. Just have continuous flow of content of the series, so I won't like stop and just give up on it. And I want to do my dynasty with Rice University out of Texas. And the reason I picked Rice is because they have a nice spread offense, and they're not horrible. They're 70 overall, but they have potential, and I like potential. And my goal for this series is to eventually bring them out the CUSA conference and bring them into the Big 12 conference, and then we can take over the Big 12. Because, you know, Texas and all the other teams in there, they ain't doing that. They ain't doing that well. Besides like Baylor and TCU, obviously. But for this dynasty, I'll be using 2015 rosters. These are fully updated, I believe. And also, I got team builder teams for teams that have joined the FBS. So I have Appalachian State, Charlotte, and Georgia Southern. So everything in this series should be updated for the most part. I think UAB's not playing this year, even though they got reinstated. So I might reinstate them in 2016, but it might be difficult because you have to do some workarounds to get a lot of teams in here with team builder teams. You can't just put a team in a conference. You have to like take another team out. So I took like teams no one cared about, or teams who are eventually not going to be here. So UMass after this year isn't going to be in the NCAA or in the FBS, that is. So I switched them. I think I switched out New Mexico Lobos because they're independent, and I switched out another independent team. I think I'm thinking of UAB. But like I said, the rosters are fully updated, and we should be good to go. Now Rice, they've been getting better and better every year. Last year they had an 8-5 record. They went to the Hawaii Bowl, blew out Fresno State. Fresno didn't show up to play. And what I love about this team is that they have a great senior quarterback, Dreyfus Jackson. He's a dual threat quarterback. He can throw and he can run. That's something I love because I like to run a spread offense, and I like to do a lot of option. And sometimes when I'm in the mood, I like to hurry up, get some plays going. And for the series, quarter's only going to be 5 minutes, and I think I turn off when it speeds up the clock. So it doesn't sound like we won't get a lot of gameplay, but we will. These games are usually around like 40 to 50 minutes. So not only do we have our star player Dreyfus Jackson, but right alongside him is another star player, Jawan Davis, running back. He's a junior. He's really speedy. He's short. He gets in between tackles, hits the hole real hard, gets out on the open field. I like him. Hopefully he doesn't try to go to. Hopefully he doesn't try to leave us next year, even though he's a junior. But he's a good running back. I expect to see big plays from him. And on the defensive side, the defense is it's a big project. Not a lot of good players on there, and it's still led up by a good outside linebacker, Alex Lyons. I like to blitz the defense a lot for running 4-3, so he'll be attacking the QB constantly, trying to get loss of tackles for the other team, or loss of yards for the other team. And he's only a junior, so we'll have him next year. Recruiting for me would be big. I'm trying to get some big 3- and 4-star recruits, because you can't really like move up a 1-star team into like, you can't bring them to the next level unless you bring players in that are much better than the ones that you have. I find that like a lot of teams in this game who are like 1-star, 2-star, they just recruit the same players that they always have, so they're always at that low level, and they never try to go and get the bigger one. So I'm trying to break that standard, get some big players in, so it makes it seem like we belong in the Big 12 when I want to move them up to the Big 12. But trust me, we're going to the Big 12. I'm going to just steamroll the whole CUSA. So when it comes to the schedule, our schedule is trying to make it almost identical to their 2015 season. Second week we go to Texas to play. Fourth week we go to Baylor to play. Hopefully we can upset one of those. In this series, they already pre-ranked it for this year, so Baylor's number 4, which I think it's a good spot. Maybe they should go back because they don't have Bryce Petty this year. But maybe they have a good QB that I'm not looking into. But besides that, that's basically it. Next few days I'll upload the first game and we'll get this series started. Like the video, subscribe if you haven't. Stay tuned because I obviously got more content coming. I'm Tezo756. We'll see you.
Deserve to cash you out a meal in this lifetime. Let me paint you out a picture with these life rhymes. Can't let my stomach touch my back. I guess I'm on this life grind. Clocking overtime at Amazon, that day and night grind. But Bobby Hemmett told me it's a new eon, so I drink a lot of water. I'm on myself as one to lean on. As my aura start to grow, old friends think I'm speaking Klingon. Baby, hold on, maybe I might not be the one to cling on to. I know this might sound arrogant, but I'm a phenom, boo. I know it's set in stone. Atlantis and Lemuria with stepping stones. For some folks, it's hell ain't all that bad. But shit, to each his own. I seen niggas get possessed, believing in all that shit that show.